What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Good to see you guys again. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your days yesterday after our stream. And I hope you're excited again for some more fun today. We are chipping away at our Farmhouse Fieldwork Challenge. We've been having some fun on the new Grafton map all week long. We're going to be doing it again here today, and we also still have drops enabled for today. If you guys want to earn a new exclusive Phasmophobia ID card, that'll be available for the next 2 weeks until August 26th. All you got to do is hang out, watch this stream or any participating Phasmophobia stream between now and then for a collective 2 hours. So if you guys haven't earned it already this week, hopefully you can do so today or later this week as well. But without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into some gameplay today. We are having some fun with our good old Grafton Farmhouse. So we're just going to kick it right off with that. We've been doing a lot of Nightmare, so I think we're going to keep it the same with that as well. So let's get into some hunting. All right, guys. We're going to grab our usual starting lineup here. Now, I did see that there was also a patch that they put out today for some glitches and some bugs that they had to fix. So we're going to have to take a look and see how those have changed things in here. I know one of them they mentioned was the line of sight around the dining room table. So I don't know if that means that it's no longer going to break line of sight or if it's supposed to do that. We're gonna have to do some testing on that to find out though, because we were just talking yesterday about how good of a looping spot that is over there. So hopefully that's still viable, but it might not. We're gonna have to see. Alright, so breaker is gonna be all the way upstairs, and unfortunately we do have snow, so this whole map is gonna be pretty cold. Let's see, do we have the Ouija board? We do not, so we should head back down. We'll see what cursed object we have. No music box either. Oh, gotta get out the door. Alright, let's see. Do we have the summoning circle maybe? We do. Alright. We'll grab a photo of that real quick. Can always use that if we need to get a hunt started real quick. Or if we need to drain some sanity to get this thing hunting. Alright, 45 in here. We're going to toss our camera down so we can grab our rubber ducky of protection. Always got to have him on us, you know. Need a 4th inventory slot just for our rubber ducky. Okay, looks like it's gonna be downstairs. Hold on. What was that? Is it the hallway we're in right now? Oh, no, it's this back bedroom. Okay. Oh, it threw that vase. All right. Let's start setting up right here then. Get some hallway lights on. Gosh, those rats sound awful. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our crucifix. Let's get dots and our... Ooh. Yeah, dots and our video camera. We really don't need our tripod since we're using... What am I trying to think? We're just using the video camera to quickly check for orbs, so we don't really need to set it up in any of these games. We're not going for perfect games. Just need to get the ghost identified and survive. We do have orbs, so nice start there, getting our first piece of evidence knocked out. So let's go ahead and mark orbs down, and then we'll stop those dots right about there. We're already super close on freezing temps, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on this. Doesn't help that, you know, half the house is missing in this room, but we'll make it work. All right, Gotta grab our ghost writing. What else do we need? Ghost writing, spirit box. And we'll bring our EMF. We'll come back for the UV once we're able to also carry some salt to check. And we'll get cooking with that. But yeah, I'm super interested. Ooh. What is that back there? Whoa, crazy visual bug on this. What in the world? Alright, looks like with the new patch update they did, looks like the side to the fireplace is completely missing on the texture packs. That looks crazy from back here. That's crazy looking. All right, let's get back to the job at hand. All right, let's get our ghost writing in here. Do a quick test for our spirit box, see if we get anything off the rip. Nope. Okay. We'll throw our EMF down, and then let's check our temps again. Make sure our ghost hasn't left the room. And it might have. Because we were at like 34 in there. Oh, is it going to be hallway now? I think we're in the hallway. Alright, let's shuffle our stuff over here then. Oh, we can check for orbs first. That's the one thing I love about orbs. Even if the temperatures are being weird, orbs will always move to whatever room the ghost is in immediately. So, I guess we're going to place this kind of here so it covers the stairs in this room. Just heard it touch a door. What door was it, though? Thought it was the one we were standing right by. I have noticed that the EMF reader's also been having some glitch issues the last couple of days. So hopefully they get that fixed as well. We're gonna have to turn the lights off before we can do that. It's really liking this door. Okay, still EMF 2. We'll place one here, and then maybe we'll grab our other dots and place it in the hallway. Okay. Can't be an Oni. Already have that eliminated, though. This thing's really touching these doors. We need to get our UV. Let's go ahead and check spirit box while we're here. And then we're going to head to the truck and go see what we can figure out. I don't think we have freezing temps. Okay. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be UV then. Only time will tell on this final evidence. They always like to be stingy with that last one. Alright, let's grab our UV, our salt, and we'll go ahead and grab a second set of dots. Might as well. Then we can always grab some more stuff if we need it. Once we have our second piece of evidence, we can do some more testing on that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get TikTok going as well. No need to be so dramatic. I see you. You want me to take your picture? Or I threw the camera downstairs. I can't. You're gonna have to be pictureless. And there is our UV that we were expecting. So Banshee, Hantu, and Obake. That's a fun 3 to have. Honestly, I really do enjoy all 3 of those ghosts. They're super interesting. They all have cool like characteristics and abilities. So let's see. What do we need to get for this then? So, okay, it can't be a Hantu actually, because a Hantu would have to have freezing temps. They have a force evidence of freezing temps. So we're looking for an Obake or a shape or a Banshee. So Honestly, I think, let's run outside. We'll grab another smudge stick, and we'll grab our parabolic mic. We can kind of just chill in the dining room or downstairs somewhere, wait for a hunt to start, as well as see if we get a banshee scream. Let's grab one more smudge, and then we'll just do a good old firelight so we can see. We could also grab a motion sensor, since it could potentially be a banshee. They could teleport to us, or try to follow us into the room down there. Let's toss that. Okay, just burn the crucifix. Let's start our timer for that one. And then we're gonna grab our crucifix and our smudge, and we're gonna head on downstairs to set up. Gosh, that visual bug is crazy. I'm sure they'll get a patch put out for that one pretty quickly. Alright, here's this. Here's our firelight so we can see. Grab our smudge. Alright. Hunting already, which is perfect. We just need to see it. I see you up there. I need a shapeshift from you. I didn't see any shapeshift, but we didn't see it for a good majority of the start of that hunt. So we're gonna set up for one more hunt. Hopefully we can get it to come downstairs quicker this time. Honestly, I might just set up in the front entryway. That way, as soon as it spawns, we can just get it to come straight down the stairs towards us. Let's open the door so we know when it starts. It's venting somewhere. Oh, that's a hunt. That is not an event. Hello. Coming in hot. Why is it so fast? It's a mimic. Oh no, this doesn't break line of sight anymore. Oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot to even think about the mimic. Holy cow, that thing came out fast that time. Yeah, we already had UV and ghost orbs, so we're between a banshee and an obake. That thing came out screaming fast that time, so it's a mimic that was either mimicking a rev or potentially a Moroi. I'm not honestly too sure on that one. That was pretty crazy though. First game of the day, starting off with a mimic. There we have it. If that wasn't a mimic and it was just like the world's fastest banshee, I would have lost it. Alright. Let's load right back on in. And it's time for today's fun bev of choice. We're rocking another orange cream ghost. It's only right when we're ghost hunting. Oh. There's the focus. When we're ghost hunting, we gotta have a little ghost to sip on. It only feels right. It is sugar-free. Yes. It technically has 10 calories, but yeah, sugar-free, zero added sugar, basically 0 calorie. Hopefully this isn't a blood moon. Okay, just regular rain. That's much better. Ooh, big fan of energy drinks? Let me know what your favorite or your go-to is. We always have this debate almost every day. I ask people what they're sipping on when I crack mine. We have a lot of Red Bull fans. We had some, I'm usually drinking a white Monster, but I've been switching it up a bit lately. I've also been trying to drink less energy drinks, but felt like we needed a little extra push today. Oh, got the bone too. Alani cotton candy. Ooh, I've not had that flavor of Alani. I do like Alani's though. I usually get the breezeberry if I get Alani's. Celsius sparkling orange. Ooh, Celsius is good. My wife loves the what am I trying to think? Like the non-sparkling versions of Celsius. They've got like the blue raz lemonade or whatever. And there's Nolan again. Coming in like clockwork every day. Are we hunting? Did it blow these lights out? What? Sure did. So good, yeah. Okay, is it this front room? That's interesting. If it vented in there, it's got to be in one of our nearby rooms. Strawberry Dreams Monster is goated. I've never had that flavor. Is that one of the new Monster Zero ones? Because I've seen that they've had like several new ones lately. I'll be honest. I pretty much stick to the white, the purple, and the orange Monster Zeros. Already had a Mimic today as well. Almost tricked me. Was in the trailer ready to go. I'll be honest. I was about to leave on that one being a Banshee when I didn't see a shapeshift. If it weren't for the fact that I wanted to see one more hunt in case we missed the shapeshift. And then it was impersonating a Rev. That's the only reason I caught that one. See, Mom, what's going on? The hunting is going well so far. Just had our first game of the day with a Mimic that came screaming down the stairs. But, managed to get away. Thought it was going to be a Banshee. And then it decided to impersonate a Rev. Which, you can't miss that one. Oh, we're in the kitchen. Interesting. It vented pretty far from here. That's crazy. See, Mom with the hearts, thank you so much. Really appreciate the gifts and all the support. All right. It's zero sugar. It's so good though. Yeah. The Monster Zeros, I'll be honest, I like just about every flavor they've got. I've got my favorites for sure, but I can't say that I would turn down just about any of them. Alright, let's get... Hello. Let's get our ghost writing down. Do another quick orb check. Anything here? Really don't want back-to-back mimics. Although I guess it would be easy to identify with our evidences. Alright, we'll throw this on the ceiling, and then we'll run back to the truck. C-Mom with the roses as well. Appreciate it. Hope your Thursday's going well. Guys, did you all see that they released a patch update just a little while ago for the game? It seems like it was a bunch of pretty minor bug fixes. The one thing that is pretty upsetting, however, is that they fixed the line of sight around the dining room table. So you no longer can break line of sight by looping the ghost around it. Alright, no Oni. Hello. Oh, we have the kid ghost. Oh, man. It's going just on lunch. Hopefully you're having something good. I didn't have much today. I'm having this this energy drink as my glorified lunch. All right. Let's grab, let's see. Let's grab some salt for our UV. We'll grab a crucifix to cover the other side, and then we will grab... Actually, instead of a smudge, let's grab a firelight. We want to go ahead and do an Onryo test as well. Costco hot dog for lunch, right on. I think I have a friend that has a Costco hot dog t-shirt. Sonic chicken sandwich. Ooh, man, I've not had Sonic in years. I used to get that a ton though. They're little like boneless wing type things there. Pretty good too. They had like a honey barbecue, I think it was. Big fan. All right, let's check our temps, see what we got. Hold on. Let's check for UV. Okay, we do have UV. We've had a ton of UV ghosts lately, which is kind of crazy. I guess it's not that crazy. I'm just used to playing on no evidence where you never get that. Isn't it 3 firelights for Onryo? Yes, technically you can do it with just one. You just have to relight it multiple times. It would just be when it blows the same one out for the 3rd time it would hunt. You can also do a test where you see if the firelight is blown out. The same firelight is blown out, you light it again, and it's relit within 20 seconds. That is also an Onryo, but that test I usually find to be quite a bit more unreliable. So normally I go for the 3rd firelight blown out, should start a hunt. Just heard it slam a door. What door was that? Not the front door. Okay, weird. I was checking UV just in case we had an Obake handprint. Now we're not getting anything as of right now, so we're gonna take a step back in case we have a Goryo. See if we can get it walking through dots here. What do we think? First Boreo in the last few days? Come on, give me something. Okay, started a hunt without the firelight being blown out first. An Onryo's already eliminated from our lineup though. Can't be a mimic. We have no dots. Thought I heard an EMF 5 for just a second. Gosh, that rain's so loud. Let's see. What else could we have? Ooh. I should have brought a photo camera in so we could check for a phantom as well. That's alright. We can always check that on a hunt, though. I'm really wondering if this is going to be a Goryo. I would love for it to walk through the dots right now. Let's see. It's strange that we're not getting any other evidence. That's what makes me think that it might be a Goryo. Typically, if you're not getting your other evidence types, it's because it's a Goryo. And so you're just not seeing those dots. But we're not getting any freezing temps. No need for all that. Alright, no ghost writing, no spirit box. Could this be an EMF 5 that we're just not getting? I didn't miss orbs somewhere too, right? Alright, let's throw that down. We're gonna need to move this cruci up. Get me out, get me out. Woo! We're playing 2 evidences right now. Wait, it literally walked through the dots as I looked away? Did it really? You're saying you saw it crawling? Isn't that one of the ghosts that does a lot of events? Wait, everybody's saying that it walked through the dots as I looked away. No way. Just my luck. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We'll take a couple of these. We'll grab another another thing of dots. We'll go back in. It's not that it's not you guys, it's me. I gotta see it for myself. Okay, we're gonna put this one. I guess we'll just also do the ceiling. Just really paint this room. Alright, let's grab our camera. You don't trust y'all? Alright, nobody talk in chat. I can't look away. You guys swear you saw it in dots. And it was only in the camera, not in, like, regular view? There's no way. Guys, I feel like you're messing with me. Guys, I'm not getting anything. Object thrown. Maybe if I back up a little more. I swear to God. See, now if you guys all saw it, why is it not happening again? We got 2 dots set up now. I'm gonna record in case I look away. That way if we get dots ghosts, I'll at least have evidence to prove it. I mean, did it... No, if it's a Goryo, it can't change rooms. I want to believe you guys, but I feel like... Hello? I feel like there is also a good chance that you guys could be trolling me. Ramen Ninja, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate you coming on over to TTV. Guys, it's just... Do I trust you? Alright, let me just place it down real quick. I'll see if I can sit on the grounds without a tripod. We'll look at the camera real quick. Nolan, I'll be honest, you're probably the last person in this chat that I should trust you on not trolling me in this game. Anything? I should have put a motion sensor in there. Would I lie? You probably would, because you'd think it's funny. Maybe check other evidence. Well, that's the problem. We weren't getting any other evidence, so I'm already likely to believe it's a Goryo. Now it's just a matter of if you guys are telling the truth that you saw it on dots, or if you're just trolling. Alright. You know what? If the chat says Goryo, we'll rip it with Goryo. This one's on you guys, if it's wrong. I'm washing my hands of it. Alright, alright. Shout out to you guys. Good thing I've got some extra set of eyes on this one. I'll be honest though, I didn't trust you guys. Alright. Let's keep it rolling. We'll update our counter real quick. 17 out of our 50 games knocked out. Tashi, what's going on? Hunter, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Alright, we have an ad coming up on TTV. I'm out of snoozes. Sorry, guys. So we'll be right back with you guys on TTV. I'm gonna also start a prediction so you guys can throw your channel points in on what you think this one's gonna be while those ads run, and then we'll see you in just a moment. All right, let's do a prediction. I think let's do another. What will the ghost be? All right, let's go ahead and run that prediction, and we will start getting in the house. You're the one that chooses ads if it's on the purple app. It depends. So you're able to snooze it, but you only get like 1 snooze per hour, and then it just pushes it back by 5 minutes. But once you're an affiliate on the purple app, it automatically runs ads. You can't fully disable them. So it's nice, but it's a little bit of a hassle that you're not able to turn those off. Ooh, Tashi contributed 250 points to our APOC 3 Perfect Game Challenge. We have a community challenge going on over there for the next 30 days. If you guys put 50,000 channel points into our APOC 3 Perfect Game Challenge, we're going to run APOC 3 again, but this time having to get a perfect game on the Chronicle update. It's been quite a while since I've done APOC 3. So I'm not necessarily looking forward to it. So if you guys want to see that happen, you're going to have to really work on those channel points. Christine, thank you for the follow as well. Man, that wind is crazy. Also, that visual bug is insane. Okay, I think the ghost is already interacting in this room. So let's just run back, see if our fuse box is in this room. Okay, it's upstairs. We'll go get that on. Oh yeah, super active in this front room already. All right, fuse box is on, and we can start setting up now. Let's toss this here. Let's see, did they fix this this spot here? Oh, they did fix it. Wow, great patch fix that they put out today. So they fixed this looping spot here. Unfortunately, they did also fix the table to where it no longer breaks line of sight. So the ghost will be able to see you for the entirety of looping around this now. All right. What do we think? Any predictions being made so far? Okay, looks like we got some points on Dio, some on none of the above. Everybody loves playing it safe on those predictions. All right, let's get our ghost writing, our dots, and our EMF for now, since it's throwing a lot of stuff already. We'll have plenty of things that we can test here. Mimic? Okay, could be. We had a Mimic for our first game of the day, so wouldn't be surprised. If it goes anything like yesterday, we definitely could. Because yesterday we were getting a lot of repeat ghosts. We, man, we had 3 Jins in a row yesterday. Absolutely wild. Low City, what's going on? Long time no see is right. Glad to have you back in the chat. Rocking that founder emote. Or that founder sub badge. An OG right here in the chat, folks. Alright. Let's get all this stuff brought in. Party time. Alright. Let's do a quick sweep for orbs. Hopefully it's still in this room. Hold on. We might need to check our temps. I'm not hearing any interactions again, but it was throwing a ton of stuff in here. Okay. Still in here. Could mean it's a shade, because I don't think it threw anything while we were actually in the room. It's only been when we were walking past the room. Gotta check all the nooks and crannies for those orbs, though. Boastful, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Okay. Wow. No need to shout through the spirit box. I heard you loud and clear. Alright, let's go get some salt for our UV. Maybe a motion sensor, a couple other things. We'll be cooking. Alright, salt for our UV. Let's see. Firelight, we can do an Onryo test. And then we're gonna bring a motion sensor just so we know if the ghost leaves the room at all. We know when it's still in there, still moving around. That way we're not running around chasing it. I haven't played Phas in a few months. Man, I knew there was a lot of updates coming. How different is it now? Well, if you've not played since the major updates, there's quite a bit now. So we're not going for perfect games right now since we're doing this Grafton Farmhouse challenge. But the entire media panels are reworked. So now you have to have 5 unique photos, no duplicates. And there's different things that you can take photos of, because now you also have to get video recordings and audio recordings. So some of the things that you used to be able to take photos of, now you have to take videos. Like you can't take photos of the salt that's been walked through. You have to video it actually walking through the salt for it to count. So there's some tricky things like that. And then obviously this Grafton rework just came out on Tuesday. Completely refaced the map. So been playing this a bunch. We're trying to get 50 games in this map. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. Yeah, perfect games are significantly more challenging now, especially on solos. Just because you have so much media to collect. Uh-oh. Is this a hunt? Oh, man. Thought it was about to spawn on me. Okay, so all we have is spirit box, which is pretty crazy. Maybe it's just too big of a room. Not all of our stuff's reaching. I'm wondering if it could be a wraith. Oh, freezing temps. Onryo, Mimic, Twins, Moroi. We're not seeing any orbs, so we're gonna say probably not a Mimic. Let's go grab some more firelights and another Cruci. Glad you got APOC 3 when you did. I am too. Man, trust me, I'm very glad. Because some of the... I mean, technically you don't have to get a perfect game for APOC 3, but some of the challenges now, the optional objectives could be like get 3 unique photos, 3 unique videos. I did, however, start a new community challenge here on TTV though. You guys have 30 days to raise 50,000 channel points. And if that happens, I'm going to do another run at Apocalypse 3, this time getting a perfect game after the update. I've not braved it yet, but it's out there. If you guys want to see it happen. Oh, it did walk through the salt. Oh, well, I guess Wraith is already taken off of our options anyway. Okay, so there's 1 of the firelights. We need 3 here. Okay, let's see. So Onryo, Twins, Moroi. Moroi does have to have Spirit Box, so that would work still. Onryo and Twins, neither of those have Force Evidences. Alright, we're gonna go grab... I guess we'll just grab some more smudge sticks. Maybe our parabolic just if we need it. But we should be pretty much set. Just gotta wait on a hunt or wait for it to blow out these firelights to finish up these tests. Alright, there's our second firelight. 1 more to go. Onryo, Twins, Maroy. Should be fairly simple to identify this one in a hunt. Twins will be a little bit fast or a little bit slow. Onryo's will be normal speed, and Maroy will be very, very fast. So I'm kind of hoping it's not that one. Do you stream on different days now? So typically I'm streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We have switched to doing 2 p.m. We were doing earlier, and we've changed it a couple times, but we're back to 2 p.m. right now. This week we're streaming Monday through Friday. We'll probably be back to our Monday, Wednesday, Friday this coming week, but we're hitting every day this week for our drops that we have for the new ID card here on TTV, as well as just spending the week checking out the new maps, seeing if we can get the Farmhouse Fieldwork challenge done. Although I think it might run into next week because we got a whole lot of games left still. Does not want to blow out this last firelight. It also just is not a very aggressive ghost, it seems. It's not tried to hunt us a single time so far, which is kind of bizarre. I don't know if I've been... I mean, the lights are off. I have been near... And there's your Onryo, folks. Alright. Instantly burned the crucifix when that third firelight went out. That's your go-to test for the Onryo. There we have it. Should have the ghost correct without having to have a single hunt. There we go. Really glad that that was actually correct, because I would have felt a little silly if I said all that and then it wasn't right. All right. Let's update that counter. 18 out of 50 down. We've only been going for like 40 minutes now. We got 3 down. Making some good time. All right. One of these, one of those, one of those. All right. Oh, let me pay out that prediction before I forget. It was, in fact, none of the above. There we go. All right. Let's jump in. Oh, fuse box is upstairs again. Man. Getting terrible fuse box spawns today. Alright, now we're good to go. Let's see, anything going on in here? No music box. Not hearing any interactions. Let's check upstairs super quick. No Ouija board. Temps all look good. Maybe that bedroom down here is a little bit cold. It's like at mid-50s. And I know that this is blown out. Oh, I just heard something. Yeah, we're still dropping. So this is going to be our room, I believe. Okay, let's get that set up here. Oh, yeah. We got interactions. So no shade. No tea, no shade. How's the farmhouse going? It is going well. We're checking out, they just released a patch update today, so we're checking out some of the stuff on that. They fixed the piano glitch spot that you'd get stuck, and unfortunately they fixed the fact that the dining room table would break your line of sight from the ghost, so it no longer does that, which is very unfortunate in my opinion, because I feel like that was definitely the best looping spot in the game, but hopefully now that the piano's fixed, maybe that can be a viable spot. Now, there is a crazy visual bug still going on back there, but yeah, they just released a patch like an hour ago. All right, let's see. No orbs. Let's go ahead. throw this up. Played this map for the first time yesterday and once was enough. Try 50 times. I'm not having the most fun. It's not terrible. But it's a tricky map for sure. I feel like Nightmare is like, this is the sweet spot for this map. I don't want to play like our normal 8 times no evidence game mode. Took away all the cheat codes. I know. They don't want us to have anything fun. Alright, let's get Spirit Box, EMF, and our UV. We'll come back for some salt. It's terrifying. They did something with the atmosphere in the map. I know. Just like, even just like this windmill just creaking in the distance. There's just so many layers to what makes this map so eerie. They did a phenomenal job. I'm a big fan. I will say, however, I play a lot of Phas because it's not really that scary of a game. If it starts getting way scarier, I don't know. Might have to reconsider. Alright, EMF 2. That looked like it was at the door. Oh! Was that it? EMF 2? We're gonna leave this here. That might have been an EMF 2 at the breaker. I swear, if we have another Djinn. We had 3 Djinns in a row yesterday afternoon. So I wouldn't be totally shocked. Will I stand corrected? It said, I'll prove I'm not a Djinn right now. Whoa, easy, easy, easy. Don't go doing so much. Touch that door. Interesting. Did it move to the other room or it's... Okay, it looks like it's just interacting in both rooms, which is a little trippy, but let's just double check our temps in the other room are still normal. I think, yeah, it's just close enough that I can interact in both. So we're good there. We've still not gotten any evidences though. Okay, there we go. Got our first evidence. We got Spirit Box. We're nowhere close to freezing temps on this. So I'm gonna suspect that... Ooh, no thanks. I'm all good. I don't want any. I'm not looking to buy anything. But we will grab some salt and see if we got some UV. Gonna be on for a while. Gotta run a few errands, but gonna check back in. I'm full-time at my new job since a few months ago. No worries at all, Low City. I'm glad that you were able to stop in a little bit. We will be on for about the next 2 hours or so. So hopefully we can catch you again, but if not, I'll be live again tomorrow and hopefully we can catch you then. But yeah, we're doing like 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. All right, let's grab our salt. We'll grab a firelight and we'll just grab another smudge just for safety. You never know. Appreciate that, Low City. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon and hope to catch you later. All right, let's get this turned back on. And let's get some salt laid down. Okay. Still just a EMF 3. Ooh, blew that out pretty quick. No ghost riding, no freezing temps, no orbs. I mean, it's almost got to be UV. Gosh. What do we think? We have another Onryo? Back to back, maybe? Oh, it could... Okay, I was gonna say, it could technically still be a Wraith. No UV there. That's interesting. Alright, let's place another one down just in case that one didn't give us UV. Because I think it's what? On a Nightmare, it's like a 50% or 60% chance of it even leaving the UV. I really hope it's not EMF 5. EMF 5 might be my least favorite evidence to get. Let me know, what do you guys think the... Oh my gosh. Jeez. I was gonna say, what do you guys think the worst evidence type to get is? Dots aren't great either, but I feel like EMF 5 is just so hard to actually catch. All right. Ooh. That felt like it's like an Onryo. We're gonna do another test. I wasn't quite ready, but I think that was under 7 seconds. So I think we have another Onryo on our hands, but we're gonna do a second test just to be 100% certain. There's a little bit more of a lag on that one. Last game, it was instantly burn that crucifix. Now, I think that was still plenty fast for it to be an Onryo. But we want to be thorough. Don't want to waste a freebie if we have a ghost that we can easily test like this. Is it hunting? Oh, behind me? Where did you come from? Oh God. Ooh, it could be twins. What if I've been in the wrong room this whole time? Okay, is it done hunting? It is. Okay. That was kind of crazy. Alright, we got our timer going. So we know we've got a little bit of time. Hello. Alright. Did it move rooms? Oh no, it did. Okay, let's figure out where it's at. I think it came out of that far bedroom. Because it came from the left when we were on the stairs. Nope. What? Did it spawn in the hallway? Okay, I just blew out one of the firelights in there. So I guess we'll just go back to the room here. I mean, it's still just as cold in here. So what, okay, if it's an Onryo, what are their other actual evidences? Ghost orb, freezing temps. We're nowhere close to freezing temps. There's no ghost orbs anywhere either. Swear, if the ghost orbs were like not technically in the room. I'm so confused. We're nowhere close to freezing temps. And we have no ghost orbs anywhere. All we've gotten is Spirit Box. We know it's not a Wraith. Not a Mimic. It wasn't a Dio. What are we missing here? Yeah, we're trying to do a second Onryo test. I'm pretty sure it's an Onryo based on it trying to hunt right after burning out its third firelight. However, it's now starting to act a little strange. So I don't know if it's left the room here. It looks like it might have. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to move to the hallway, and we'll see if we can finish this test. Alright, let's toss the crucifix there. Hopefully it doesn't hunt us in the 2 seconds that we're spending to move everything. No worries, Daisy. Always appreciate it. Okay. Just started one in the other room. Or just blew one out in the other room. Oh, now my count is all kinds of messed up. I don't think it's an Onryo. Oh, come on. This thing is being so bizarre, though. Oh my gosh. Alright, definitely not an Onryo. Because we'd be dead as can be right now. Okay, well, we might be anyway. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You always go by the same firelight blown out within 20 seconds. I feel like that one's always been more unreliable for me. I feel like the third firelight has always been like a more like standardized one that I've been able to use. Okay. We gotta. I'm so confused of where this thing is like spawning from now. Okay, let's check our temps. I think it's just spawning in the hallway, which is an absolute nightmare of a location. Okay, if we had dots, what would that be? Mare, Onryo, Yokai? Or no, that's orbs. If it was dots. Phantom or Yokai? I don't know. All we have is Spirit Box. It's very bizarre that it's not giving us any other evidences. Okay. Alright, let's take this out. And there's no orbs at all, right? Gosh, our sanity is gonna be destroyed. I wonder if it's freezing temps, maybe? Are you playing alone? I'm too scared. I am. We've gotten a little used to it, but this map has definitely made it a lot scarier to play alone. Bella, what's going on? Happy Thursday, good to see ya. Oh, not the dolls. I don't even want to go in there. I hate it. The doll room is the worst addition to this game. I'm almost tempted just to say Onryo and leave. I've never seen it refuse to give an evidence this long. I mean... Oh. Maybe it is an Onryo. And it's just been spawning out of range of the crucifix. Please leave me alone. Gosh. I could totally be wrong. We're gonna just lock in Onryo on this one because this ghost is being so bizarre and we're trying to get through 50 games. And if we spend this much time on a maybe Onryo, this is gonna be a long challenge. Do you test for twins? Typically for twins, I just pay attention to the speeds during the hunts, but honestly, it could definitely not be an Onryo. This is one of my... Okay. Man, I was so confident on the first test, and then everything went out the window after that. Like, I was so certain it was an Onryo when it blew out the first set of firelights, but then I tried to recreate it, and it kept moving rooms, and I was like, suddenly, I'm doubting everything I know about this game. It was bizarre that we could never get orbs or our freezing temps, however. So it could have been, I'm guessing that it was probably freezing temps and just never actually gave us freezing temps because of, what am I trying to think of? Because of the fact that it was like moving rooms and stuff. So I think maybe it's just, we didn't wait long enough for the temperatures to drop in it. It's always when you start guessing yourself. I know. Today we're playing on Nightmare. We typically do a lot of no evidence gameplay, but on this new map, we got to get 50 games of the ghost correct, so we are just doing some good old Nightmare to switch it up, make it a little easier on us without being too easy. Now, I did think I heard interactions already. Yeah, okay. So there's stuff already going on out here. But I wonder if it's actually in that room or if it's potentially in this back mannequin room. Interacting through the walls. Could have sworn I just heard something. It's also so hard. There's so much ambient sound in here now. Okay. So we're getting interactions like right here. Do we think that that's downstairs or do we think it's throwing stuff off the balcony? Okay, it's downstairs for sure. Wait, can it actually be the lobby? I've not had it be this room at all. 41. That was way louder than it needed to be. No need for all that. Okay, 50. 46 back here. I think we're in the front lobby. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Alright, yeah. We're gonna set up in this lobby. I've not had this be the ghost room yet, though. So I'm interested to try this one out. Let's start loading in. Also, if you guys are new here and enjoying the stream so far here on TikTok, I do also have drops available on TTV. If you guys want to earn a new exclusive Phasmophobia ID card, we have that available for the next 2 weeks until the 26th. All you have to do is just watch the stream over on TTV. And yeah, you watch it collectively, my stream or any participating Phasmophobia stream from now until the 26th. And you'll get that ID card in your game automatically. We also stream a bit longer over on the Purple app. We have channel rewards that you can use. We haven't paused this week, but typically people can choose what map we play with their channel points. We also have it so you can ban items. I've had people ban my smudge sticks or crucifix from my games before, which is always interesting. So if you guys want to check that out, my username is right here below me or over in my bio. Alright, let's get our ghostwriting and our dots set up. Hello. Hello. APOC 3 perfect game. Alex, what's going on, my man? Yes, I just made that a new community challenge. So you guys have 30 days to put 50,000 channel points towards that. And if you do it, we're going to go for a APOC 3 perfect game after the update. Hello? Gosh, this thing is eventing an awful lot. Where is it? Oh, it's a shadow ghost. Okay. Shoo! Alex putting in 2,000 points to the APOC 3 challenge. Uh-oh. Daisy May, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream today so far. Time to caffeinate a little bit, guys. Cheers to that. What's everyone sipping on today? I got an energy drink. I know we've been cutting back, but need to lay a little extra push for our farmhouse challenge today. Let me know what you guys are rocking with. I know I asked some people here earlier. Iced mocha. Ooh. You make iced mocha yourself, or you get it from a specific coffee shop? Alex with the hydrate. Coming in here, making sure I'm drinking some water, too. Appreciate it. McDonald's? Hey, no judgment. No judgment. I can't lie. The mocha fraps at McDonald's, I used to have those things all the time. So, no judgment on the McDonald's iced mocha. All right. Okay, our temps are going up a little bit. Oh, they're colder back here. Come on now. I will say the room boundaries on this map are a little bit tricky. Okay. So I'm thinking we're back there. Maybe? Yeah, we're going to set up. We're going to assume we're back here, and if not, then that is my mistake. So let's shuffle all our gear. I hate when you set up in one room and then it switches to another. Witch's Brew Alani. Okay, I've heard a lot of good stuff about the Witch's Brew one. What is that flavor? I don't know that I've actually ever tried it. I think a friend of mine was just telling me that their dad like bought like 4 cases of it the other day or something. Caramel apple. Oh, that does sound really good actually. All right, how do you guys say it? Caramel or caramel? Or caramel? All right, let's move. I'm gonna keep one cruci here. Oh, where's my smudge stick? I'm dead. I'm so dead. What? Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. That was terrifying. That was the scariest one we've had in a minute. What a weird spot for the ghost room. Why did I get scared? Well, I'm glad I wasn't the only one getting scared there. All right, let's try it again. That was crazy. All right, here we go. Okay, thermometer. We'll grab our EMF. We'll grab a smudge. Let's hit it. Gosh, we have snow again. I feel like we've been getting snow a lot today, which is a pain on this map. Gosh, look how crazy that visual bug back there. It's like super bright. This game is in your top 3 to play. Ooh, I'd be curious. What's everybody's top 3 games? Whether that's current top 3 games or top 3 of all time, I'll leave that up to you guys. Hello. What are we doing? What are we doing? Is this your room again? Or are you just being mean? You're just following me around. $40, $41. Helldivers, Phasmophobia, COD. That's a nice lineup. I don't know what my top 3 would be right now. I mean, obviously Phasmophobia. I'll be honest, I've not been playing a ton of different games lately. I've been off my like COD and first-person shooter grind for a while now. Left 4 Dead 2, Phas, GTA 5. Ooh. World of Warcraft 1 is number 1 for sure. Probably PUBG, Red Dead Redemption 2, next in line. Okay, I've only played like a little bit of Red Dead Redemption, and it was like 15 years ago at a friend's house. I'd love to play that though. Black Ops 2, Phasmophobia, Halo. I hear Demonologist is good. I've heard mixed reviews on Demonologist. Some people say it's great. Some people like the differences between it and Phasmophobia, and then some people have kind of said that they prefer Phasmophobia. Oh my gosh, dude. It's blinding. They gotta fix this. I feel like there's an actual light in my face, which, I mean, there is, but... okay. Doesn't look like we have ghost orbs, though. Storyline of Red Dead Redemption is so great. Highly recommend it. I know, that's what, it's been a while since I've played like a really good story-based game. Probably the last like storyline game I played and like really got into is the God of War series. The 2018 version. I still never finished Ragnarok though. I think I got like 60% done. And then I got stuck on something and kind of forgot to ever go back. I still love Left 4 Dead 2. Just hit 1,000 hours in Left 4 Dead 2. Black Ops 6. Call of the Wild for me. I want to play the new Force game, but I don't have a PC. I know. That's what I need. I really do need to get a PC one of these days. If you guys keep hanging out with me on these streams, I'll get a PC one day, and then we'll have all kinds of crazy indie games to play. I'm getting into Dark Hours. It's pretty fun. I've not heard of Dark Hours. What is that one? Guys, where is this ghost? Some of these rooms are so, like, easy to tell where it's at, and then some it's just very difficult to actually tell where the room boundaries are. That's my only gripe with this map so far. I feel like it's gonna be, like, completely somewhere else, honestly. Let's go for a walk. I'm gonna go look upstairs. Because the whole downstairs is like 45 because it's snowing outside. So we could Are you in here? No? It's warmer in there. So confusing. Ashley, thank you for the follow. It's like Phasmophobia, but you are in a heist? What? And only one monster chasing you? Attic maybe? Yeah, it might be attic. Or this back bedroom. It's the back bedroom. Oh my gosh. Chief Horus, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. For those just tuning in, I am also live over on the Purple app. If you guys want to get drops, those are enabled this week to earn a new ID card in Phasmophobia. We also have channel point redemptions you can use over there for some fun different things. As well as we stream longer over on the Purple app. If you want to check it out, username's right below. Okay, let's see here. Now that we know where the ghost actually is, let's shuffle on up. All right, let's grab our ghost writing. I don't want to leave my my smudge here. We're gonna carry our smudge just in case. Just in case we get a hunt, because that crucifix I don't think quite covers the entire room. Looks like it did its job though. Turn on a light. I think that eliminates a mare for us technically. However, the lamps get a little bit of a gray area at times as to whether that actually counts. Alright, hopefully we can get back up there before it tries hunting again since we left our smudge. Fingers crossed. Horace, thank you for the follow here on TTV. Appreciate you coming on over from TikTok. Showing the love today. Alright, let's throw this salt down. Where is my smudge stick? Don't ever leave me again. Alright. We're close to freezing temps, so we might hit that here. Uh-oh. Where's it spawning? Oh, come on. That's a cheap one. Not a myling. Is this a yokai? This thing has no idea where I went, and I'm right here. What? All right. We'll take it. Let's go grab a few more things. What do we think, guys? So what do we know? I guess we don't know a ton. We'll wait. We'll wait to eliminate anything. We don't have our spirit box in. Let's bring our cruci. And then we will bring another smudge stick. Any guesses on the ghost on this one? We've had a bit of a mixed bag of ghosts today. Nothing really standing out too crazy. For anyone that was here yesterday, you'll remember we had 3 gins in a row. So I'm kind of glad that we aren't starting off with that again. Where? Is this an actual hunt? What? Just spawned in my face like that? That was crazy. The Jin Empire. First time I played the updated map of this, it was a blood moon? No way. This is a very strange ghost we got here. But yeah, I've been curious to get a blood moon on this map. We've not gotten one yet though. All right, let's fix our crucifix because for some reason we're not covering the whole room somehow. Surely we have freezing temps by now. Or we're not gonna have it, so that's probably the case. Me and my friends all died. Oh no. I saw somebody so loud for what? Did walk through the salt. Am I tripping? Why are we getting absolutely no evidence from these ghosts today? No freezing temps, no ghost writing, no spirit box. I guess we need to get more salt for UV. No dots. Yeah, not a wraith. Been trying to wait till we get our 2 evidences before we start having to do hunts to eliminate ghosts, but I feel like I'm almost better off playing this like it is a no evidence since we're not getting any. Yeah, we know it's not a wraith. I think it's not an Oni. Not a mimic. I don't think it's a shade. Didn't seem like a phantom. Honestly, I'm leaning towards yokai or myling because that had some weird behavior when it came to following us during the hunts. But we're gonna have to do a little bit more investigating on that to be 100% positive. Let's grab some more salt. We'll grab a firelight. We can do an Onryo test. We've had 2 Onryos, so could be our 3rd Onryo. We had 3 gins in a row yesterday, so I wouldn't put it past us. Alright, place that down. We're going to place our other dots over here. We'll just toss a couple spreads of salt there. Okay. Fully covered with dots now. Okay, there's 1 firelight. Gotta be UV, right? Really? No UV? No Onryo? What in the world? This is actually the craziest ghost. Do I still have a smudge on me? I do not. Oh gosh, what am I doing? What are we doing? Just burn the cruci again. Alright, alright, alright. Was it EMF sound like it was? It might have been, which would honestly make sense. The EMF has been glitched out the last few days. especially with EMF 5s, it'll make the sound, but it won't actually show up on it. So we'll have to be careful of that, I guess. We might have to do this like it's a no evidence run and just go based off the hunt. I'm wondering if it could be a Goryo, and that's why we're not getting anything. Can't be a Jinn. It turned the breaker off. I think our breaker's upstairs, right? Oh, it's downstairs. Dang it. All right. Oh my gosh. I was so confident that was a hunt, and then at the last second, I was like, wait, is this actually... Okay, that's a hunt. What's up? I was like 3 feet from my crucifix. We're going Goryo. The good old Boreo. What was it? It was a yokai. I was suspicious after that first hunt when it didn't follow me down the stairs and I had my headlamp on the whole time. That was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna reset my game super fast because I feel like these games are being really weird with the way they're choosing ghosts and the ghost rooms and stuff. And I feel like sometimes just restarting your game will help reset the cycle of ghosts and stuff. So, let's see if that actually changed anything. Probably not, but makes me feel better. All right. Oh, did I just reset myself to a blood moon? Okay. Whew, every time I hear that rain, I get scared. I assume the worst. First 3 games in this map for me, it was a rev with the blood moon on the first. Oh my gosh. That's insane. My birthday's in 2 days. Alex, happy birthday, my man. That's exciting. Hopefully you got some fun plans or even just a fun day of just kicking it, not doing anything crazy. But happy early birthday to you. All right, let's see. Oh, bit of a drop there. That could be our room. I heard it. What did you touch? Oh, turn the light on back here. Okay. So looks like this is gonna be our room. Let's double check that it wasn't an interaction through the wall. Yep, okay. I've only had this room once, I think. It was like one of the first games. Going to Six Flags? Oh, that's awesome. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a roller coaster guy myself. They make me so nauseous, so dizzy. I love the idea of them, but my body does not. Alright, grab our 2 crucies. We'll grab our video camera as well. Do a quick orb sweep. Hopefully we get some better luck with this ghost. That was crazy, that one that just spawned on top of us. Not a merit, that's true. Did turn on our lamp here. Okay, looks like we're good for orbs. Toss that down. We're gonna put 1 crucie here. I think that covers, yeah, that covers the whole hallway portion. Then we'll put 1 over here as well. Just cover anything missing from that first one. All right. I'll be honest, that flickering, I just thought it was gonna be one of those red light events. I remember the first time I got one of those red light events, I lost my mind. I was terrified. Is the new map cool? The new map is super awesome. I'm a big fan of it so far. It's not the easiest map, and it's pretty creepy, but here you have it. It is eerie. There's dolls that move. There's mannequins that move. Oh, yeah. I would go out to say that this is probably the scariest map that there is on Phasmophobia now. I always forget to turn off my my headlamp when I'm doing this. I think you're technically supposed to have it off. Alright, let's put this up. Let's see what we get. Alright, let's check our temps again. Make sure we haven't left the room. Super close to freezing temps, so let's watch this for just a minute. Oh, so close. Come on, give me that 32.9. There it is. 32.8, pretty close. Alright. Freezing temps, which unfortunately is what most of the aggressive and fast ghosts have. I don't have the game yet. Thinking about buying this. This map tells me I should and shouldn't buy it. That's a fair assessment. I will say, if you're nervous about it being too scary, I feel like the other maps are a little more tame, but it takes a while before, takes a while for you to get kind of like used to all the scares and all the stuff in the game. Wait, did it move? I don't think so. I don't believe it moved. Oh, this is a new round. The last one ended up spawning on top of us. And it was a yokai. Alright, do we have any UV? Not seeing any. C Millie? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but thank you for the follow here on TTV. Really appreciate it. I love the new map, but it's too dark for me. Can't see anything unless I have a headlamp. I know, it's so dark. Minx, glad to see you in the chat here. Thanks for stopping by. I hope your afternoon's going good. Yeah, Wraith is already eliminated with our freezing temps here. Okay, no UV. Hold on, I don't know if I'm gonna say that right. Krisha Hannum, thank you for the follow. Or I don't know if I'm probably butchering that name. Sorry. Found you on TikTok and you seem too chill to not follow. Thank you. Really appreciate that. All right. Can't mark UV off on this. Since we're playing with only 2 evidences, you can't technically mark it out because the ghost will hide 1 evidence type. Hi from TikTok. It's like Trisha, but with a K. Okay, Krisha. Okay. I think that's what I said. It was close to what I said, at least. Thank you guys for stopping by. Coming on over from TikTok. Really appreciate the love and support. Let's see. What are we missing here? So we have freezing temps. Is it EMF 5? Because we're getting, like, no interaction. So it definitely could be. Which would leave us with a Jin, Shade, Oni, and Twins. Goryo's no longer an option. And we didn't see any orbs anywhere. Crazy Blood Reina, thank you for the follow. You guys are going absolutely crazy here. Shade, I bet. Oh, Daisy from TikTok, what's going on? Thanks for coming on over to TTV, really appreciate it. There's that EMF 5. Okay, Jin, Shade, Oni. Now, I do think that it's I don't think we've had any interactions while we're in the room. Just chucked that as soon as we left. Hold on. We might have still been out of the room when that interaction technically started. I want to see if we get any interactions while we're in here. But I think a Shade is probably correct. The second I step over the door at events. Had to go give you a follow over there. I don't use that app much, but wanted to support. Really appreciate that, Daisy. That means a lot. You guys are too kind. Really appreciate the support on both platforms. Yeah, I think we're probably good to lock in a shade. We'll maybe do a hunt or two just to confirm it. Because Lord knows we had plenty of gins yesterday, so we could still have a gin on the table. We're gonna... Hey, man. That's right, I trapped you in the house. Big brain. Alright. So, I think we probably have a shade. It also did just show up as a shadow ghost, which shades are more likely to do. But... let's go ahead. We're gonna grab a couple of these. Actually, let's just grab one. I'm gonna grab my parabolic and a firelight real quick. Jess, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Where's the ducky? Oh my gosh, we forgot our ducky upstairs. I grabbed him earlier. I haven't been going upstairs much. All right, we're going to light this firelight super quick, and we want to be back here so that there's no chance that it can blow it out from the other room. Oh, no shade. Just threw that while we're in here. Yeah, I think it's throwing stuff over here too. We're gonna walk with this real quick. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Okay, just an event. So not a shade. Interesting turn of events. Let's grab our cruci. Where's it at? Here we go. And we're gonna move this over to this corner here. Now, if you guys saw my TikTok earlier where I said that this is the best looping spot in the game, they did unfortunately release a patch update today fixing the line of sight on that. So it no longer actually breaks line of sight. Hold on, gotta lock in. Jin Oni twins. Might be Oni blinks, but I feel like that looks pretty normal. We'll do another hunt. I wasn't quite set up how I want to be for our Jin and Oni tests, so we'll do another one just to be safe. You should increase the max ghost orbs we can enter to the 50k. I'm actually not able to change that setting on there. It's 2,000 by default. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably going to be a Jin here, but we're going to do one more hunt at least just to be certain. Let's see. We want to switch these guys around. Alright, now we're set. Alright, we'll do one more hunt just to make sure. Yep, definitely. Yeah, the fact that it hasn't flipped the breaker yet is definitely suspicious. Yes, it's just 2,000 per stream. So you can do that every time we stream. All right, let's try and get one more. I want to see the Jin speed boost. Because I didn't... We were definitely too close to it on that last one to actually be able to tell if it had a speed boost. All right. Come on now. Okay, here we go. There's our Jin. Loves doing that speed boost. Can you break line of sight on any of this now? No, none of it. I'm dead. I'm dead. No way we got... gosh. They completely ruined that table.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Silly mistake. I can't be losing those ones, guys. That is what I get for not getting the ducky. They fixed it so good it ain't even usable now. I know. I was so excited when I found that that was a way to break line of sight yesterday, and then I got the update that they put out a patch today fixing the line of sight, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like the only good spot on this map to loop, and I've got to get 50 games on this map. Absolutely brutal. All right. We're gonna keep our spirits high, though. Let's get a little music going. We need to rally here. Let's get something good. Hopefully this is a good one. All right. Get some music, shake it out. We're gonna have a good round here. Let's give it a go. All right, this music is too chill. Come on, I need some more bass or something. Okay, maybe it's just building. We'll give the song a chance. Okay, we got our breaker on. Oh wait, music getting kind of hype. Wait. All right. All right. Let's see, 46. Gosh, I hate when the whole map is cold like this. All right, let's go check upstairs. Guys, we hit 10K likes on TikTok. Really appreciate all the love. Dropping those hearts. All right, we are once again in our upstairs bedroom. Let's run back down. Grab our stuff. Alex with the party. Saying if I enter 2,000 per stream, if available, I will be able to get 50,000 ghost orbs in 25 days. That's if I streamed every day for 25 straight days, though. Gotta think about that. All right, let's grab our next few. Yes, I do know all the spawns of the cursed objects. Yeah, that was something that we did when the map first dropped on Tuesday. We loaded in with all 7 and went through the map finding them all. Wonder if no music box on this one. All right, any orbs? Alright, no orbs by the looks of it. It's also interacting while we're in here, so we're going to say no mimic and no shade off the jump here. Let's check our temps again, see what we're working with. Alright, it's getting kind of close, so we'll keep an eye on that as we keep loading in. We'll let the room get a little bit colder first. If I do my regular schedule, it would be impossible to do it alone. Only one I don't know is the board. The board spawns in the attic. It's like leaned up in the back of the attic up there. Don't forget your ducky. All right, we'll grab the ducky this time, and then Ghostface, I'll show you where the Ouija board spawns as well. Alex, you're gonna have to hope that some other people jump in there with you and try to get me to do the APOC challenge. All right, let's okay, grab our smudge just in case. Grab our real protection here, Mr. Ducky, and we'll run up to the attic real quick so Ghostface can see where the Ouija board spawns. I wonder if we have it this time. We do not. But when the Ouija board spawns, it's just leaning up against this box right here. All right, Mr. Ducky, get in there. All right. Put you out of harm's way a little bit more. All right. Let's see. Spirit box. Not looking likely. Very close on freezing temps now. Come on. A little bit more. Give me that 32.9. 37. Come on. Wrong way. All right. Let's go grab some salt for our UV to test. You can grab a parabolic, maybe a firelight. You think cursed object is the music box? I didn't see it in there. I'll double check. It's in the room that our ghost room currently is. Alex, if we don't hit it, we don't hit it. Sorry. Actually, we're gonna... No, we'll take the crucifix with us. Let's bring this as well. Alright, we got our firelights. We can do a bit of an Onryo test here. We'll also get our second cruci down. Just because this is a bit of a weird room to try and cover with the crucifix. And then let's just throw a couple different spots of salt down. Alright, we'll put Ducky up here so he can watch. Oh. Hey, I'm trying to get my Ducky comfortable. Chill, bro. Alright, no UV anywhere on that. EMF 5. Oh, EMF 5 from throwing the duck? Aw. Don't be rude. Where's my smudge stick? Oh, I'm sitting on it. Oh my gosh. Taking in the view? Jeez. Yeah, no Wraith. Alright. Let's see. What are our temps at? We were pretty close before, so I wouldn't be shocked if we get freezing temps. Is it spirit box? We're getting no UV, no spirit box, no orbs. What are you? That was a weak throw, bro. Come on. You can do better than that. Watch it be Jinn again. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked anymore. We had 3 Jinns in a row yesterday. I'm halfway expecting every ghost to now be a Jinn. Dude. It can be a Goryo. Dude, this thing's venting a ton. I wouldn't be shocked if it's an Oni, honestly. Okay. No. Oh, Onryo's already eliminated anyway. Jeez. Okay, what is the other things for Oni? Freezing temps and dots. I can't believe we've not gotten anything on dots. Do we have a Goryo again? I don't know. Earlier we had a Goryo and I sat like this, and every time I looked at chat. Wait. Where in the world did you spawn? You spawned all the way down there? What? That's crazy. Alright, we started our timer. Very weird that it spawned all the way over there. I'm gonna say no Raiju. Alright. Is the breaker off? No, just blew the lights out. Okay. Let's go grab some more smudge sticks. Maybe dots via cam or not. Yeah, we're gonna see. I don't think it's a Goryo, but we'll have to see. Alright, let's grab these. We'll grab our parabolic as well. That was certainly interesting, though. Alright. I guess we're gonna take this back upstairs. Let's get some of these lights turned back on. What are you? Why won't you show your face? Oh my gosh. That was awful. I feel like it almost has to be a Goryo. What in the world? Okay. I mean, the only other thing I can think of would be a Goryo. Let's see. Still hasn't turned the breaker off. It's vented a ton like an Oni. Hasn't moved from rooms or given us another evidence like a Goryo. There's no ghost writing, right? Alright, we're just gonna have to do a hunt and listen to it on the parabolic. Can't be an Oni, just did an airball event. I just heard it hit a light switch, which is kind of interesting. Okay, let's set up back here. Okay, we have a hunt going. That is a noisy ghost. Oh man, we didn't get it quite all the way down to us. Yeah, that was a crazy sound. You know what'd be cool? I would love if like I could set up a camera upstairs and then I could have like a little like screen or something that I could like wirelessly monitor. That'd be pretty cool. So that way I could like have a camera upstairs and I could be down here with the screen that I could like reference it. Oh, we're hunting again. All right, I need you to actually find me this time. Didn't seem like a Jinn speed up. Definitely has line of sight though. Let's go ahead and smudge it. Alright. I'm gonna say no Jinn, no Oni. I don't think twins, but we'll wait. No Obake. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards the spirit. The last one, I think hunted. My timer when I saw said 258, so I don't know if I hit the timer just a little off. We're gonna check again though. We like to be thorough on these ones because I'm not trying to have to play an extra 50 games because I blow half of them trying to guess. I don't know, I'm stuck on Jinn. Watch it from the truck. Could always watch it from the truck. Not a bad play either. I'm kind of leaning towards the spirit, though. As long as it doesn't hunt before 3 minutes. Because this is just a super normal-looking ghost. feel like it was too loud to be a myling, but myling would do that though. Or mylings are more talkative during the hunts. Is that it? Oh no, they just frequently make paranormal sounds. Okay. We shall see. No spirit. All right. The speeds seem pretty normal. That's definitely not a Jin speed up. And does not seem like a fast or a slow twin. That was close. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck on the chair. I almost just threw right there. Oh my gosh. I feel like we have a Boreo. All right, we know that we have a couple minutes. So with that time, we're gonna run upstairs, put our camera in place, and see if we can get some Goreo dots, because this is absolutely absurd that we've not gotten a single other piece of evidence. Ghost has not left the room either. All right, come on, Ducky. We're gonna go watch from the truck. Yes, that's correct. Goreos have to have dots as an evidence. We just can't get it to actually show up on dots. All right, let's see if me and Ducky can get it here. All right, dream team right here. Waiting for some dots. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like it's got to be a Goreo, right? Finally. All right. Lock in the Goreo. Get me out of here. Finally, not another Jin.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
There we have it. That's game number 20 in the books. Wow, I feel like we started out with such a fast pace at the start of the stream today, and then these ghosts have been giving us some issues out of nowhere. Daisy May with the hearts and the GGs. Thank you so much for the gifts. Really appreciate that. All right, guys. Let's jump in again. See how we do.
Right, we're here. Let's look at the equipment and prepare starting the investigation.
All right, grab our thermometer. We'll grab our EMF. That's actually been pretty helpful with the temperatures being such an issue on this map. And of course, it's snowing again. I don't think I've ever had as much snow as I get on this map. Tyler, the last one was a Goreo. Yeah, Alex, we'll see. I might be trying to add some more streams into our regular schedule. We're doing our full week this week for the update. But then after this, we'll be back to at least our Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then we'll have to play it by ear a little bit on some of the other ones. But been enjoying doing the daily stream, so we'll see if my schedule will allow me to keep up with it. I won't play the bigger maps like the school or prison or asylums. I don't blame you. Yeah, Tyler, it's always the Goreo giving us issues. Yeah, Daisy, a few months ago, we did a perfect game on every map challenge in professional difficulty. And let me tell you what. Okay, no Oni. So for the perfect game, obviously, and it was before the Chronicle update, but obviously you gotta get all your photos, you gotta find the bone. Finding the bone on brownstone There's one game I spent over an hour looking for it and had to give up. And then there's another game we played on Prison for 1.5 hours trying to get a perfect game. We found the bone quickly, but it was a wraith, so we couldn't get salt photos. It also meant it was teleporting on top of us. And we missed our perfect game by one photo that didn't count as an interaction photo after an hour and a half of playing. So I'll say after we finished that challenge, we have not been back to Prison or Sunny Meadows or high school very much. We've been back for some of the weekly challenges and stuff, but I try to stay clear of those as much as I can. Wow, that visual bug is crazy through the camcorder. Alright, let's get some of these lights back on. I don't see any orbs, so I think we're good there. We're going to place one here, and then we'll place one in the back. Oh, I absolutely hate Point Hope, too. I don't blame you on that one. Alright, let's get ghost writing, dots, and our spirit box. What do we think? Any vibes on this one? What do we think the ghost's gonna be? Tyler, thank you for the heart me. Sorry, I must have missed that one coming through. Really appreciate it, my man. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. Alright, throw this here. Get our dots set up. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn the lights off before I can do this. Oh my gosh, my controls are fighting me. Alright, let's try the spirit box. Yeah, Point Hope, out of like all the medium and small maps, Point Hope's gotta be the worst map. I don't know if that's a hot take. I feel like most people probably agree with that. Most sensible people. Alright, so we have freezing temps. We know it's not an Oni. Couldn't be a shade. We've not really seen any interactions yet. I think I heard something as I walked out of the room, which would make sense. It's awful. Also, why is the door locked at the bottom when you go in? On which one? The door. Oh. Are you talking about that one door in Point Hope, like when you go around the corner? I think somebody said it's a hiding spot. So it's like randomized the same way the other hiding spots are randomized. Or if you have all hiding spots disabled, it's always locked. I think that's how it works. I've never actually been in it though. Because there's one of those on the Bleasdale Farmhouse when they did the rework of that one too. They also added a room down in like the lobby that is locked. So I don't know if there's a key you have to find or if it's just a hiding spot. Okay, we have freezing temps and UV. What do we think? Do we have another gin? Alright, we gotta do another sweep for orbs just to be certain. If only I could see past the sun right here. Jeez. Oh, that's our dots on the ceiling. I thought there was an orb right there. Got a little excited. Okay. No orbs. So we're going to go ahead and eliminate the mimic. So we're looking for Hantu, Demon, or Jinn. Interesting. Okay. Let's get these turned on. We're going to grab a smudge stick. And let's maybe see what our cursed possession is. Let me know in the chat, what's everybody's #1 map that you'll spam that all day long? And what's the map that you like run from? Ooh, summoning circle. Should we do it? I don't know if we have enough sanity to light it all. Oh, we sure do. Well, that might have been a poor choice, but we'll find out quickly. We might die on this one. I'll be honest, I didn't think I had enough sanity to light the whole thing. Slow it down there, buddy. Woo, that was close. Do you have any evidence? Yes. Yeah, we have UV and freezing temps. That felt like it had line of sight. So I want to say not a Hantu. But I might need to double check that. Because the line of sight could have also just been it speeding up because we went into the ghost room where it's cold. Alright, let's grab a couple of these. We'll grab our parabolic so we can also listen to it. Do you guys use the parabolics when you're doing no evidence or like not full evidence games? That was crazy. Let's not turn the breaker off again. Is it hunting? What's happening? What just happened? That was an event? What? I've never done no evidence. I'm not good enough yet. LOL, still fairly new. It took me a long time before I ever did no evidence. And I'm still not always the best at it. That's what we typically play though. We're doing... Oh, hold on. Is that my breath I saw? Well, the breaker's on, so we wouldn't see a Hantu's breath yet. I don't want to burn this other one if I don't have to. Whew. Okay, that spawned like right on us. It seemed like it had line of sight speed. And it's not turned the breaker off. Was our breaker upstairs or downstairs? Anyone remember? It is downstairs. Okay. Maybe we just sit here with this and see if the djinn tries to turn off the breaker. I didn't see when it hunted there, but it felt kind of early. However, I think if it was a demon, the crucifix would have stopped it because they have extra range against demons. We could also try and do a hunt with the breaker off to see if we see a Hantu's breath. But I'm pretty sure that had line of sight. It could be throwing us off though with having the ghost room be cold. That could also be just the Hantu's speed. Let's see when it hunts here. Okay. Normal speed, so I'm gonna say not a Hantu. Whoa. No, don't go upstairs. No, come on. I need you to hunt me. I think it's a djinn, guys. I think we have another djinn, I'll be honest. Marissa, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Way too slow for it to be a Hantu in there. I think we're gonna go djinn on this one. I can't see. Oh no. Phew. Alright. Let's lock it in with another gin. What do we think? Gin for show? Agreed? I think so. Guys, what is with the gins? We've had like probably 10 gins in the last 2 days. Flamelund? I don't know how to pronounce that username, but thank you for the follow.
Welcome back.
How many gins have we had? I might have to go through the last 2 days of streams and do like a gin counter and just cut together all the games we have gins. That's insane. All right, guys, what time we got? Whew. 4:10. We got time for 1, maybe 2 more games. But TikTok, this is the time where we unfortunately say sayonara to you guys. I am gonna run 1 or 2 more games over on the Purple app. If you guys want to come hang out for a little bit longer, we'll be live for about 30-45 more minutes, hanging out, playing some more Grafton Farmhouse. If you want to do that, be sure to come on over to the Purple app. Username is right here below or in my bio. And if you don't feel like coming on over to the Purple app, no worries. I will be live again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central right here on TikTok and the Purple app. So if you guys want to do that, come on over. And yeah, we'll hang out a little bit more. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here on TikTok today. And I'll catch you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central if I don't see you over on the Purple app. Have a good one, guys.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
All right, guys. It is just us on the Twitch side now. The OGs. The real ones. All right, guys. Let's jump into this one. We got enough gins for the day, hopefully. Hopefully we can get some normal ghosts now. Oh, I gotta update our counter. I almost forgot. We got 21 games down. Alright, let me see. What do we think the ghost is gonna be, guys? Honestly, with the way this has been going, it's probably just gonna be another gin. What if everything's a gin? It's a great way to think about it. It might be. Breaker's upstairs. Alright. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I think they were saying, one day when we all build our own houses, we're gonna have to build them based off of the, based off of houses in Phasmophobia. But I was telling him, I was like, as fun as that sounds, I don't think I could live in that house, though. Like, if I built a house that looked like Ridgeview Court, I'd be terrified to walk through my own house. Alright, we got cold temps and EMF readings in here. Once again, in the upstairs bedroom. Mimic is always fun. Once saw a mimic give 5 evidences? What? That's crazy. What was the 5th one? Yeah, a mimic would be fun. We had a mimic as our first game of the day today, and that's honestly been the first one we've had in probably a week or two. I feel like we've not been having mimics. And I almost didn't get the mimic right earlier. I was gonna lock in a banshee, and then it did another hunt before I could lock it in, and it was imitating a rev. So, learned pretty quick that we had a mimic on our hands with that one. Oh, we do have orbs. The mimic is in play. And I forgot to bring a crucifix like an absolute psychopath. So, hopefully it doesn't start a hunt right now. Alright. Let's go do that before I forget. Oh my gosh. Dude, just even the dust falling off the ceiling Gives me chills. Alright, we're gonna grab 2 crucies just because this room seems to have a bit of a weird spot in the corners. We'll bring our spirit box as well, since that is one of the mimic evidences. What if the taco you're eating is a djinn? Dude, careful. Careful now. Just make sure that you keep your breaker on. Alright, toss this here. This guy over there. Nothing? Nada? Oh, ghost writing. We've not had ghost writing, like, ever. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. A mare, a rev, and a thay. Nightmare rotation. Please, just give me the mare ability right off the jump. Hello? Come on, don't be a rev or a thay. Ugh. Alright. Let's grab our ducky. Let's grab our crucifix, or our incense. We're gonna head downstairs. We'll grab some more incense and our parabolic, and then we will move. We're gonna have a rev, I just know it. We're pushing our luck. Cannot remember at all what the 5th was. I was watching someone on TikTok being confused. That's so funny. And ghost writing eliminates a mimic, right? Yes. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that anymore, at least. Suppose that's a plus. We're gonna bring a salt. Because if this is a rev, I'd love to have some safety salt. Alright. Let's go ahead. Set ourselves up in here. We'll put 1 right here for it to trip. And then we'll do 1 at each side. That should have us pretty well covered. And then what else? Obviously, we need our other smudge and our ducky. Got our priorities straight. Okay. So, let's just run up to the ghost room. We're going to pull both crucifix. And then we're going to come straight back down. And hopefully we can get a hunt going. What do we think, guys? Are we thinking rev, thay, or mare? Almost forgot what the last one was. And while we're here, let's just check one more time for mare ability. Nothing. And it hasn't left the room with the lights on, did it? It has not. Okay. Alright, downstairs we go. Come and get it. Thank goodness, Alex. Saving us all. 1 taco at a time. Alright. Throw our crucies down here. Let's see. No monkey's paw. Let's walk with our parabolic and our 2 smudges. I want to see if we have a cursed object down here. Oh, tarot cards. I can't do it, guys. I cannot. It gave dots? I do kind of remember hearing that there was glitches with dots, like, for ghosts that weren't supposed to have it and stuff. That's crazy, though. I've not heard of somebody having a 5 evidence mimic. I guess we need to sit in a dark room. Hopefully we can get this thing to hunt pretty quick. What did it just turn on? What is that? In the attic? Okay, can't be a mare. It turned a lantern on in the attic. Okay, let's eliminate. We're gonna eliminate mare. Gosh, so a rev or a thay? Are you kidding me? Tarot card gambling. I don't want to lose it on this one. Maybe one or two. Maybe just one or two. I just hate waiting on hunts. I get antsy, you know? I just get a little antsy. Alright. Let's grab all our stuff. It's not hunting, right? If we get a curse hunt with a rev, I'm not gonna be happy though. Alright. Me and Ducky are gonna gamble in the corner here. You ready, Ducky? Alright, I'll pull the first one. Tower, okay. Let's go gambling! Is it hunting? I'm gonna turn the lights back on because this is terrifying. Oh, and the breaker's up with the ghost. Alright, Ducky, we gotta keep going. We've gotten so many towers. Oh, great. Red burn on the fortune. Alright, Ducky, keep it going. The Hermit? I don't remember that one. Oh, I'm so scared. Alright, Ducky, this one's for you. Okay, we got a good one. We got a good one. Death. Oh no, I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. No, 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 it's a rev. It's gonna be a rev. Okay, maybe it's not gonna... Wait. I do actually need to see it. It's either a rev or an old thay. Oh no. Tashi with the bits. Appreciate it, Tashi. Always coming through. Okay. Ducky, we're back to it. The Hermit again? I don't remember what the Hermit does. Okay, here we go. Ducky, you and me. Last card. Oh my gosh. Ducky, get out! Hermit should make it stuck in the room for... except for hunts for about a minute. Oh, that's what that one is. I forgot. Excuse me? Did you just walk through the salt right next to me? Oh no. We might die here, guys. We saved Ducky. Just barely. I got him right on the crucifix. Alright, come on. I can't believe it's not hunting after pulling all those cards. Wait, is it interacting right next to us? Did it move rooms to on top of us? I mean, it's gotta be a rev, right? I'm gonna try and turn a light on. Oh, I forgot the breaker's off. Do I go try and turn the breaker on? Alright. Crucifix, Ducky, incense. Let's do it. We're going for the breaker. We're on a mission. However, I'm gonna save every bit of my sprint. Let's make sure we don't hear any footsteps. Oh boy. It just opened the breaker for me. Are you kidding? Just taunting me like that? This thing is sick. Sick and twisted. Okay, we made it back. I mean, I want to do another hunt to confirm it, but if it's going to take 20 minutes... Oh. Ducky, protect me. Oh, it is a rev. Where's my other smudge? Ducky, protect me. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Get me out of here, man. Me and Ducky are hitting the road. We're never looking back. Oh gosh. All right, Ducky, let's get out of here. That one had me stressing, guys. Holy. All right, guys, it is 4:30. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wrap this stream up a little ahead of schedule today. I got some stuff I got to do tonight and take care of that. But I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today. We had a great stream, had a lot of fun with this one, had some good games, some rough games, and a whole lot of gins for some reason, as we've been having a lot lately. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me again today. We've been having a great week today, working on our Farmhouse Fieldwork challenge, checking out the new maps. Hopefully you guys are all getting your drops for your new ID cards and have been enjoying the stream. But I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today. That's going to do it for today. But I will be live again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central. We're going to be cranking out some more Grafton Farmhouse games for our challenge. So I hope to see you then. Enjoy your Thursday evenings. Have a good Friday morning and hope to catch you tomorrow afternoon, guys. See ya.